Yay, I ran a marathon in the mountains. Now I have to keep on running. It is early in the morning and it is long run day. So we're down in Virginia right now to visit some family for the Labor Day weekend. I'm going to the I'm going to the Boy Scouts of America camp where the GrindStone 100 is actually starting, and I'm gonna get some time on the trail. It's about 2.5 hours from where I'm at right now. So we have to get this drive done, have to wake up a little bit more and find some breakfast. It's probably not going to be the most healthy thing and I'm probably going to regret it on the trail, but you know, it's not going to be a Wayne Capicillo long run if I don't choose to eat the worst possible thing in the morning. Rest stop. Alright, so I'm finally here at the trailhead. I'm not quite sure if I should be parking here, but there's no signs that say no parking. Now I'm at a trailhead. It's a bunch of gunfire, a bunch of gunshots in the distance, which is fine. There's usually Rangers up here. So I got about 6 goos, power bar, some batteries, and wet ones just for emergencies. And then also made sure I got this. A lot of ticks and stuff up there. But let's see how far I can actually get. I might have to cut it short just because it took so long to get up there. I'm also going to try out these, see if they're necessary for this actual run. But let's get out on the trail and finally get moving. Alright, so I'm on the first section of the GrindStone 100 in the actual mountains of Fox Hollow Trail. So it's pretty slippery, pretty good and well maintained trail. So you can definitely get some running on this. The elevation, it's just starting to get steep, but up to this point, it's been kind of rolling about mile, 2 miles in, got about 600 feet of elevation gain. So it's not too bad. I can make pretty good movement on this trail up to this point, but we'll see, because it just got quite a bit steeper. I gotta control my breathing a lot more, especially when I'm doing these climbs. These pulls are really helping, especially on the declines and inclines. I can control my posture a lot better. Alright, I'll check in once we get to the next section of the trail, or if anything interesting happens. Looking like Sleepy Hollow up in this bitch. The mist is coming. Monsters from another dimension are gonna come and take me into the mist. So it's Falls Hollow, not Fox Hollow. Fox Hollow sounds so much cooler. But one thing, I just got off of that trail heading up to the summit. One thing that I have to remember is on those rolling hills to not walk the whole thing. So I fall into this like pattern where, oh, there's a hill, I'll walk up to it, and then I just end up walking from hill to hill instead of walking the hills, running the flats, and it cuts down my pace like way, cuts down the pace a lot. If you're actually running those flats, it actually shakes up your legs, keeps them guessing instead of falling into that walking routine or only running routine. So the second section is like a gravel / rocky road, really steep, but pretty easy to climb. Well, not easy to climb, but not technical at all. I think the main thing on this will be taking it slow I'm not trying to chase people down on this road because I'm an idiot and like to chase people down, even though I have no business doing that. I thought I was in the mist before, but look at this. That's some apocalypse now shit. I'm about to get ambushed. We're at 4 miles, 2,200 feet of elevation gain. That last section was terrible. I got to Elliott's knob, but we're in like a Call of Duty map. Check it out. I actually looked at my map and I wasn't at Elliott's knob. I'm now at Elliott's knob. It's a good thing I looked at my map because I went down the mountain a little bit, just like 0.3 of a mile, and looked at my map and I was like, oh shit, I didn't actually summit. So I had to run back up the mountain, summit, hit this watchtower. But I'm glad I did. It's pretty awesome up here. Even though the view is, there is no view, it's pretty sweet because you're in the mist. It's pretty much like I'm in a cloud. It's awesome. Back down a little bit, gonna hit another trail, try to hit another summit, then I'll probably turn around. Let's see how far we can get. Alright, so now we're on the North Mountain Trail. It's probably, I think you call it a single track trail. Pretty thin trail. It's really moist and there's some smooth rocks on it, but it's pretty runnable for now. Here, check it out. We're getting into a different section of the North Mountain Trail, and this section has a lot of rocks and they're very slippery, so I had to slow down. I just almost fell. Slow down. Yeah. Those rocks are like so slippery, so hopefully if it's raining, or hopefully not, if it's raining on the grindstone, I don't freaking bust my ass. Because if you, oh, another thing on this trail, there's a lot of rocks that are embedded into the trail with their sides up or pointy edges up, and if you have minimalist shoes like I do, I run in these trail gloves, and gives you a little poke, wakes you up. So there's also that on this section of the trail, which isn't bad. Other than that, it's a pretty movable trail. I'm getting in about a 12-mile pace. I have to slow down because of the slippery rocks. On this trail is there's these you see that? Spider webs. And these freaking spiders put them across the trail, and I've eaten probably 5 of them so far. You're looking down, making sure you're not falling on your ass. You get slapped with a big fuck you from a spider. There's another one. Face level. Look. Freaking spiders. Now we're into a very fast downhill. Sorry if I'm bouncing around, but I'm trying to make up some time. But very fast, very clear trail on this last section. I think it's the last section, maybe it's not, but this section of the downhill. Get some goo, Fuck you, goo. I'm gonna kill me. All right, now we're on trail 485 up to Crawford Mountain. Pretty, really nice maintained trail. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go back up now though. So got to enjoy 4 miles about of downhill, a couple inclines, not too bad. So that 2,700 feet of elevation gain for the run, 9 miles. But Crawford Mountain 485, really nice maintained, going back up. All right, that was a Crawford Mountain Trail. I'm at 11 miles, about 11 and a half miles, and 3,800 feet of elevation gain. So we got about 1,000 feet of elevation gain on that trail. Going up to Chimney Hollow Tread, and then that'll probably be the last portion that I'm gonna have. That whole trail was pretty well maintained. Really hard inclines, but then some good flats, so you got some good running in. Keep that pace a little bit lower. But I walked a lot of it, walked all the uphills. So heading down, I think now, maybe, and it's another single track, well maintained, pretty easy to move on this one. So let's see, let's finish this one up and then start heading back. Probably gonna head back on the road or the path of least resistance because I gotta get home. I gotta get to the baby. I gotta feed the baby dinner and stuff. Hey! GoPro died. Got the cell phone. I'm in the Chimney Hollow now. Been about a mile. It's pretty flat. And right next to a creek or a stream. Not quite sure what it is, but it's flat and wet. It's really easy to move though. If children come out of these corn stalks, I'm going to be sorely disappointed. Damn, cows. Why are you so epic, man? You an epic ass cow. I'm on my way back, the path of least resistance on this road slash trail. But I'm climbing up. I'm at 4,400 feet of elevation gain total. So I've just been walking up this thing for the past hour or so, 3 or 4 miles. So making my way back slowly but surely. Gotta move slow because I kind of ran out of water. Got a little bit left, but had to tap into my emergency bottle. Should have brought more. Yay, I ran a marathon in the mountains. Now I have to keep on running. All right, finally done. Back in the car, 28.75 miles later with a time of 7 hours and 18 minutes. I got destroyed on that run. My feet are all blistery. So I'm going to recover a little bit before I hit the road. I'm right next to the highway, so it might be a little bit loud with the cars passing by. But I'm going to recover a little bit, got some Gatorade and some trail mix and some water and some stuff inside the car. Got to probably stop and get some food because I'm freaking starving. I don't even know how many calories I burned, but it was probably a lot. I was really working on those uphills. It was awesome getting some first-hand experience, like actually on the trail. I only got a small segment of it, about 15 miles worth of the trail that we're going to do for the GrindStone 100, but got some eyes on it. The trail is a lot a lot more, oh my god, I need some electrolytes, a lot better maintained than the ones in Mass that I've been running on, so that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. Got some pretty good movement this week. This just got me a lot more excited about the GrindStone 100. Can't wait to actually hit the trail with utilize all those aid stations. I ran out of water on this run. I had about 50 ounces of water and an extra bottle, so around 60 to 70 ounces of water with me. I should have brought a lot more food. I only had 6 gels, which was stupid. I usually bring more food when I do like 20-mile runs, so I don't know what I was thinking. But nonetheless, good work today. Oh, one other thing. I probably didn't want to mention this, but I had hot pot last night, Korean hot pot last night, and then an egg sandwich this morning, and then a green, a power green shake, at night. So my stomach was destroyed. It's a common thing now. This should be like Wayne's terrible food choices vlog, because I had to dig a couple holes out there. So one tip, definitely bring biodegradable toilet paper with you, because I utilized that. And I dug some holes with my trekking poles, and you know, returned the hot pot to its natural state. But excited to get back here, get this GrindStone 100, get this GrindStone 100 done, and back on the trail.